Hey Facebook family, my YouTube family, and whoever is watching the video, I thank you for it. This is Noel, and coming to you from my channel More of All, and I just wanted to give you I guess a little update of what was going on with me. It's been such a long process or whatever of me trying to of the new hair that I received, the Mongolian hair that I received from Sunny Queen Hair Wigs on Aliexpress.com. And I wanted to show you that I did bleach it. I bleached it using the 30 volume developer that I got from my local beauty supply store, and this BW2 powder. This is what I bleached it with. But before I bleached it, I used this herbal essence cleansing this is a cleansing conditioner, basically a co-wash, and I co-washed the hair first before I did anything to it, and it was a beautiful texture. All the luster almost, and you remember when I was saying that it was kind of like black, but after I co-washed it, I didn't see any dye from the zinc or anything, so the hair hadn't been dyed, but it just didn't look black like it did before. It started having the brownish look to it, like color number 2 look to it. And but I want to show you guys this. This is what it looks like. This is one of my 18-inch bundles, and I haven't sealed the wefts, but I am going to seal the wefts. This is what I did to it. And so I dyed it, and I'm gonna run my fingers through it, and it's still no shedding. During the whole time with me bleaching it, I bleached it and I dyed it. So that was the process in this. I bleached and I dyed it. So yeah. What's this? I'm sticking up on me. And to be honest with you, the process of that, I believe that it kind of, when you bleach the hair, it does change the texture of it. I can't honestly say that it changes the texture of it, because you can kind of see it from how it looks there, the natural color, to the bleach. It makes the ends look a little different, like it kind of like shrivels the hair, seems like to me, like it dries it up and shrivels it, so it's not as, to me it's not as bouncy as it once was. But that's also because I know I just washed it and dyed it. This is it. This is the other 18, and I haven't lost any hair at all, and it's still going through. So basically it's kind of like, it's not as bouncy and as it was, and it's not as bouncy as it was when I first got it, but it's kind of, it still have this thick like texture to it. This is the other 18, and this is the 20. Now, and you can see I left the natural color a little bit longer on the 20-inch length, and that's simply because it's going to be at the bottom. That's how the ends look. And to be honest with you guys, this hair, and still is no shedding. Like, it hadn't shedded not one time. This hair hadn't shedded one time, you guys. Now, one time has this hair shedded, not once. And I did dry it off. That's probably why it's kind of looking frizzy, because I dried it off with the blow dryer. I was trying to hurry up and get it dry. Usually I would have let it air dry, but I dried it off with the blow dryer. And I'm honestly say something, you guys, the hair didn't, I mean, no shedding. And this is the 20-inch bundle, and usually on my 20-inch bundles, that's where the longer the bundles are, that's the more the shedding you get. Nothing. And this is bleached and dyed, and it lifted very well. No shedding. So that's the good thing that I like about it so far. It did lift very well, and I dyed it with this. The golden bronze color, the soft sheen and coarse and dark and lovely dye, and basically that's how it came out. It came out just like that, and to be honest with you guys, that's why I did it with the Mongolian hair, because I knew that it was thicker and that it was more durable, and it probably can take more of a beating. Will I ever dye my South American hair like my Brazilian hair? And I did Brazilian before, but I would never do it again. I would never dye any Peruvian hair, never, because I just don't feel like it can take it, because the strings seem like they're a little thinner. It's more fuller, but the strings, the hair strands seem to be a little bit thinner to me. And this, like I said, is no shedding at all. And even throughout the whole dyeing process, it was no shedding. However, the closure, I don't think the closure is Mongolian. I think that the closure is, this is the closure, and this is, I just co-washed it. I co-washed it, and I bleached the knots of the closure as well. And, where it was a 3-part closure, I guess after everything, this is how it looks. So yeah, and I guess you can't see the once you I guess blow dried and and dried out and stuff after you've been co-washed, that you can't see the parts as well as you once was before. But the closure is beautiful, as you can see. After I co-washed it, is extremely soft, and like I said, I really don't believe that it's Mongolian. The closure, I believe that it's probably like Filipino or Cambodian, because it matches this hair that I have in my head to the exact. And you can kind of see the difference between the texture in this hair that is slightly thinner like in this hair than in the Mongolian hair. So you can, I could see, you probably can't see it on this regular camera, but I can see it, myself, that is a difference between it. Anyhow, and I'm also going to be sealing my wefts. I'm looking for my stuff right now. I can't find it. Which I showed it to you guys before in another video. I don't know why I can't find it now. My Fray Check, my weft sealer. So it's the Fray Check. You get it from Walmart or something like that. But I'm going to be sealing my wefts in a minute. And I'm going to seal them. Actually, I was looking for it so I can kind of show you. But I can't find it. But I'm going to seal it while it's rolled up. And it's simple. It's just pulling the hair back, and pulling the weft back and just sealing it like that. Just putting it on the top of it and around it. So that's what I'm going to do. It hadn't had any shedding. But I don't want to take any chances, because hair is expensive, and I want to make sure that it doesn't have any shedding. And these are all 3 of the bundles together, and this is how it looks. So you can see you can see the difference in how it looked you know, before and after. If you look at my other videos, you can see how I looked at before and after. Let me try to even them up for you so you can. So that's 2 18s and a 20. Now at first, when I had just bleached it before I dyed it, when I bleached it, I was getting some resistance from the 20-inch bundle. From the 20-inch bundle when I ran my fingers through it, I was getting some resistance, but now it's fine. I conditioned it with the conditioner that was in the box. I was gonna do this color at first, which is the 379, the honey blonde, but I just decided to do it all in the bronze because it was closer to what actually the dye was. Well, the bleach, when it lifted, how I looked it from the bleach. So that's basically it. The next time you guys see me, I probably should have the wig that I'm gonna make it on a wig. I probably should have it installed and on, and I'm gonna sew it in. So till next time, you guys, just wants to update you and let you know what was going on. You guys have a good one. Thanks for watching my channel. Bye bye.